Hello, everyone, and welcome back to day 3 of our stories, Smokejumpers. And we are going to be wrapping up this absolutely fabulous week of new and interesting spelling words. We have been looking at our words that originate from other languages, which has been so fascinating. And I wanted to make sure that through this lesson that we stressed the importance of. I always like to make sure that you understand, why are we learning this? How is it going to help us? How is it going to increase that ever so wonderful brain power? How are we going to connect and gain more knowledge? So, when we learn more about the history of where words come from, we understand more of their meaning, and we can connect that to our real life situations. And so therefore that adds more folders in our brain, that gives us more background information, and so therefore we can make more connections as we become better readers. And so I wanted to make sure that when you understand, language changes, our grammar changes, and so words that are formed in the past, they're going to change. Words that we gain from other countries, like these French words that we've learned, we've changed them, we've adapted, and we've made them work in our language. The same way that other people have taken English words and transformed them to fit into their language. That's how it works. And sometimes we don't know that, and sometimes we don't think about it, but we need to understand that so that we know where those words came from. So with that being said, we're going to move on through. Yesterday, I did tell you to do focus on the word aid. That was you're doing it. So I'm going to look at medical, and we break that up into 3 syllables. Remember, I told you medical. And so we know that our root word means to take appropriate measures. If you need medical attention, you're going to take the steps to make sure that you see a doctor and get treated. We also have a suffix there, cal, which means pertaining to. If you have a medical attention pertaining to a leg injury or an arm injury. So our new word means that we're concerned with physicians or the practice of medicine. That I can connect those 2 pieces. I see the different parts that I've broken. I've separated them according to their syllables. Makes perfect sense. Syllables apart, then I put the pieces back together. I'm so proud of you. Good job. So let's take a look here at the last couple of words that we have. Dentist, another French origin word. 2 syllables, dentist. Okay, say them. Dentist. 2. Our root word for dentist actually means, the root dent has the meaning of tooth. Okay, so I know that the new word meaning here is going to be a person who cares for the health of teeth. All right, great knowledge. Broke it apart, found out what that root word is. I was able to connect it back, and now I have that meaning, and I can store it up here. All right, great job. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'm so proud of you. You're stuck with it this week because this has been different. Now, promenade. Guess what? I associated this word with old school. All right, square dancing. Don't know if you guys have heard of that. Probably not. But promenade, I knew this was going to have something to do with dancing or walking. I did 3 syllables. I counted it out. Promenade. 3 syllables. Then I went into my dictionary. I looked it up. The first syllable, prom, had the French meaning of a leisurely walk, just strolling out, not fast, looking around. So I knew that if I connected those pieces, then my new word meaning was going to be to stroll through town in a leisurely way, or in a public walk. If I wanted to go walk through town. Okay? Good job. One more to go. Oh, and it is mayonnaise. Raise your hand if you have heard of mayonnaise. Yes, everybody has. Do you like it on sandwiches? Yes, thumbs up. I'm a fan of it. Yeah, I admit it. So, mayonnaise, 3 syllables. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. I know that sounds weird, okay? But hey, we got to do it. So I looked this up. I did my research, used my resources. Mayo is spelled differently, so it's changed through history. Did you know that it actually had a meaning of egg yolk? Okay, it comes from eggs. So then I knew that I looked up this naise. It's a suffix and it meant sauces. Okay, that makes sense. It's a sauce. And some people actually put mayonnaise on a salad as a dressing. Okay, so new word meaning a thick sauce made of egg yolk. Then they add a little bit of vinegar. Then they add a little bit of oil and a little bit of lemon seasoning. Put it on a salad. You might put it on a sandwich. All right, and there you go. So you have done a fabulous job this week. You have stuck with it. You have tried your hardest, and I am so proud of you. I want you to study hard, keep up the good work, give yourselves a pat on the back, get ready for that spelling test, and I will see you next week with some more spelling words and some new ways to break our words apart. Bye bye for now. See you soon.